was a little too easy. I mean, other than looking at where the sphere was.
So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
And there was nobody in
Place the
sight,
Clement
except
III
for
cross on the
George Washington.
console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed one nail in Bethlehem, one in chapter 2, and one in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would
I'm gonna
open,
cheat again,
or the
'cause,
iris would open completely,
I'm not good
or
at these
something else
puzzles.
would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand. I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
All right, my turn now.
Go ahead, impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
Yeah, about time. Okay. Place the cross contained in the pill on the desk. Oh, okay. You'll want to determine the precise dates to be able to unlock the primary facet of the map. You'll want to spotlight the nails and notches, the wheel.
The
Analyze
fresco
the process.
clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
We'll have to trust her. Yes, it's definitely a representation of the birth of Christ, but some of the details have flaked away. I can't see any other clues. One thing is for sure, this enigma deals with the life of Jesus, like my mother said.
Okay. One there. There. And okay.
It works.
Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels. Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
There must surely be a connection between the wheels.
That has to do with the moon phase.
This wheel represents the different moons. In the occult sciences, we represent the full moon by an X. As for the dark moon, called the new moon, in cults, it's often associated with something harmful. This wheel contains several symbols made up of 1 or 2 figures and 1 letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March. I think these symbols must represent a specific date. Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link the name of the town from the theme I've chosen to an icon, then to a date, and finally, the date to the moon. It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions. Clearly, we have names of towns, Arabian numerals, and Roman numerals.
Okay, why not just let me... I'm not putting my hand in. Do I have to actually... what?
There are different icons on this wheel, but it looks like some of them can't be connected to the other wheels. Mother, what do you think?
As I told you, I didn't get that far. Nevertheless, these icons do represent moments in the life of Christ.
Okay, so how do I go about turning the wheel? I have to go through all these options? I'm putting my hand in. Already inserted the nails. Oh, it has something to do with the dates here. I mean, I already have the answer in front of me. I cheated, but I don't know what do I press to... Do I have to... Already did that.
It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions.
I guess I gotta
These
go through
towns have
these.
one thing in common. They're all related to the life and death of Jesus. For example, Jordan is the place of the baptism of Christ. Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So,
already went through
I have
this.
to link the name of the town from the theme I've chosen to an icon, then to a date, and finally, the date to the moon.
Okay, so how do I do that?
This wheel contains several symbols made up of 1 or 2 figures and 1 letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March. I think these symbols must represent a specific date. It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions.
Oh. I already did this. Well, still use this free.
There are 3 styles of writing, and I've got 3 nails. There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category.
Oh, okay. That would have been nice to know. Turn the wheel of the icons. Okay. Turn the wheel of dates. There. Wheel of moons. I think that's it. According to my cheat sheet, that should be it. Hopefully this works.
Let's see what combination corresponds to the chosen theme.
What's that? Oh, you're supposed to use this to figure everything out, I think.
The moon's shadow moves from west to east. During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow. Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states: waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent.
Oh, see, this is the answer to the moons.
The cycle starts over with the full shadowed new moon.
Okay, and then,
8th of Ramadan, 553, waxing crescent. 13th of Shaban, 607, waxing gibbous.
Okay, well, you can all figure that out yourself. We're gonna stick our hand in, get this over with. Hope I don't die.
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
Here we go!
I never doubted you, my son.
Success. I got all the keys that my mother asked me to find. I found my mother's lost cross. I found that George Washington was still investigating the disappearance of my mother. I unlocked the first wheel of the crypt door. I cracked the code of the crypt door. I could have reviewed the conference results with men. Doy. Okay. For results. So I guess we missed the conference? What? I don't know. 4 points. It's 4 points. So many points. Use. 9 points to get up level there. Linguistics, 12 points. Just go level 1 for everything. I mean, get up to level 2. Children's notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. Questioning. Logic. Subterfuges. Let's go all out occult. I don't know. I just feel like with my mother there, it's gonna be a lot of occult stuff. I don't know. Maybe. Find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching.